In this episode I will visit the Retro Gaming Expo in Tilburg, so let's take it away. Consider subscribing if you already haven't and hit the bell button so you don't miss anything. Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing marvelously well. Welcome to a new episode of the Bit by Bit Gamer Show. In this channel I will talk about everything that has to do with retro video game collecting and especially retro video game collecting for Sega consoles. In this video I'm gonna visit the Retro Gaming Expo in Tilburg. My last expo in Kalken went so very well, I hope to repeat that success this time. Last time I didn't make a list of things that I want to have, so I didn't do that either this time, and I hope that will work too. I have to be careful a little bit with my money though, because the last expo went so very well. It's really early in the morning, and really early in the morning on a Sunday is extra early in the morning. So I hope to get there on time. I hope to get there early for the better deals. So let's go. That was a really exhausting day. I saw some expensive stuff, I saw some rare stuff, I also saw some stupidly expensive stuff and a lot of stuff that I didn't like. Amongst that stuff that was remarkable, I saw a Sonic cardboard figure, and I know that I had that cardboard figure as a kid. I brought it home from the store for free, from the toy store, and we were living about 15-20 minutes cycle from that toy store, and I know that I brought it home back to home from that store, and I was cycling and the wind was blowing at that cartoon figure, and I was afraid that it would bend over and would be damaged before I got home, but luckily it got home in one piece. And that cardboard figure was standing there, I think, for 10 years in my room, and my parents kept it at the attic. And a couple of years ago they said, what do you want to do with it? And I said, well, throw it away. And we threw it away, and it was gone with the old paper and the boxes, etc, etc, etc. Now I saw that cardboard figure on the fair, 125 euros. 125 euros. I had some really stupidly expensive stuff in my collection, and I threw it away. Okay, nevertheless, really funny. There is coming a special kind of people to these kinds of fairs, and it was really hot, and the people were so smelly. I don't know, what is the problem with using a little bit of deodorant? But nevertheless, I was at that fair, and one of the guys at the stands, I talked to them, and he said, well, yeah, it's almost as hot as on the beach. And I said, yeah, but I'm missing the sand, and I'm missing the bikini babes. And I'm not missing that sand that much. And he said, well, I've seen some babes around here. And I said to him, I think you need some glasses with really thick lenses on it. I also saw a game that I didn't know that was so rare or expensive. I saw this game that is Comic Zone. I saw it lying around for 80 euros. It's not the going price on eBay or anything. That seller was reasonably overpricing his game. And I thought I had to look, because I know I have the price sticker on it at home. It says well, about 20 guilders. So guilders is about €8. €8 at a sale. This was a little bit aftermarket after they got rid of all the Megadrive stuff. So €8, and on the fair it was €80. But let's talk games now, the games that I picked up on the fair. Megadrive wise, I am not really well, no. But Game Gear wise, yes. I picked up Psychic World for, I think it was €4. I never pay for Game Gear games more than €5. Psychic World, €4. I saw it was a little platformer game. I played it a little bit, but yeah, it's definitely not one of the better platformers, but yeah, I kind of like the game. I think if you are on a rainy Sunday, want to play a game, that you can pick up Psychic World. What is especially psychic about the game, I didn't I didn't get that. Less exciting stuff is Super Kickoff. Yeah, it's a soccer game. I want to eventually go for the full set of the Sega Game Gear. The reason why I picked this up, because the state of the label is so good, and it's not very. It was not very damaged. The state is well, not mint, but it's really well. Not especially not into soccer games. I picked up also Gearworks. Yes, and I played it in the train back home with Jane that was with me on this expo. I didn't really figure out what the intention of the game was. It is a kind of puzzle game, and it is something with gears or something on YouTube. I have to figure out what to do yet. Again, this was a total guess of what it was. But yeah, again, the state of the label was pretty good, and the state of the cartridge is so well. So I thought, well, for €4 I can't really be hurt by that purchase. What I also picked up for the Game Gear was Ayrton Senna's Super Monaco Grand Prix. Yeah, again, not in the racing games of that era, but yeah, again, the state is really good, and I could also, it was €3, and I could also find the manual on the expo, so that makes it a little bit more worth. €2 for the manual and €3 for the game. Yeah, it's really simple. I have the Grand Prix version 1. Yeah, but I think the guy had an accident or died after this game was released, so that was a little bit painful. Probably also for him. Then a game that I picked up for the Game Gear, €5 I think. Was Echo the Dolphin. I have Echo the Dolphin 1, but I'm missing Echo the Dolphin 2. Echo the Dolphin is a puzzle game. It's some kind of platformer puzzle game, but you are not jumping on platforms. You are a dolphin and swimming in the ocean, and you have to solve puzzles. For example, get me that fish, or you have to push away gems, for example, so you can get passed through. Echo, definitely one of the more famous games. Again, the state of the game is really good. The state of the cartridge, state of the label is pretty good. That's why I wanted to have it. Yeah, it's not my favorite title, to be honest. Okay. Then a total guess, and I don't know which game it is. I found a game, and it was a Japanese game, and I had to figure out by using Google Translate that it was Toki Island or something. I hope to show you the label, and I hope that someone can tell me what this game is. It has something to do with islands, but I can also see that by the islands on the label. I will blend in the translation, the Google Translate translation. I tried to look it up online, which game it was, or if something that really resembles the name, but there aren't any titles with island in it. So I think it's a Japanese release, which makes it a little bit rare and also something special. This game, because I don't know what the title of the game is, I can't really capture footage because then I have to play it on the emulator. What I will do is try to capture some game footage with my camera filming the game gear. It is a game I have to exactly figure out what to do, but you are a sea monster. You have to avoid the islands and you have to avoid the sharks, etc. But you eat people. That's funny though. That's funny. Yeah, I still not sure what to think about it, but I'm happy with it because it was a total gamble, and that makes it really exciting and mysterious, and that's what I like. And then it seems to be a typical Japanese thing with the sea monster and the way it is brought. I can't read the screen, so I don't know what all the options are for. There is some kind of shop in there, but I don't know, bigger teeth or something that you can buy. I don't know. But yeah, I like that. I paid €5 for it, a total gamble. Hopefully, no, I know that it works. That's what I like about it. Some mystery amongst my games. This was my top pickup for today. That's it already for this episode of the Bit by Bit Gamer Show. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't, and hit that bell button to get notifications of my videos. I hope that you are considering to support me on Patreon. Also, I have a Patreon page. I will blend it in the screen. Support the channel. That helps me to go to more expos, expand my collection, but also make more high quality videos. I can buy some equipment to improve the quality. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.